All right, a very good evening to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. We are very happy that you are all here. Actually, there's one of us missing. Here she comes. So, we're very happy that you all arrived. Well, those of you that spent already a few days with me in Vienna, you are already accustomed to our climate. Those of you that arrived today, a warm welcome. It's very nice to see so many familiar faces, and I hope that you got a first touch of Vienna today. That you know who you will be dealing with in the next 8 days. We would like to introduce ourselves very shortly too before we go for the captain's dinner, as we will be your team of program directors here in the next week, and I suggest that we very shortly introduce ourselves so that you know who we are. Dina, do you want to start maybe as our lady?
Okay, wonderful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you might know already, I'm Dina or Dinah, whatever you prefer. That question always comes up. My parents call me Dina, but you can even call me Hey You, and I'll just listen, okay? Well, what about myself? I'm half Egyptian, half Austrian. I've been studying in the American University of Cairo, which is a sister university to UCLA, Mass Comm and Political Science. Later on, I did my BA in radio and print journalism here in Austria. And yeah, that's about it, about my intellectual academic merits. But most of you are more interested in gossip, right? Huh? Well, engaged twice. Escaped twice. Oh my God! But of course, if you have any eligible son or grandson, huh? I hear my mom is paying a pretty high commission nowadays, the older I get, so if you have somebody, just transfer the information to my mom, and I'm sure she's going to pay for your next grand circle trip, okay? Well, that's about me in a nutshell. Who wants to go next? I think Thomas is laughing the least.
Thank you, Dina. Yeah, well, I didn't know that, actually. Very interesting. Thanks for sharing. My name is Thomas, and also from my side, a warm welcome to you. I'm very much looking forward to show you this great spot, this great area of our very diverse, very interesting continent. Well, to tell you something about myself, I'm German. Well, is it? I hope. Well, you don't need to feel pity for me because I'm on a mission. I would like to show you that Germans actually do have a sense of humor. Although we sometimes do a good job in hiding it. Before I started working with Brand Circle 5 years ago, I was a copywriter for Microsoft and SAP for 15 years. So after having spent 15 years in front of a computer screen, sometimes not talking to anyone for about a week or so, I decided it was time to move on. And since I have part of my family lives in upstate New York, any New Yorkers here? Hey, there we go. So in the upstate New York, in the Catskills. So I decided, because we visit each other back and forth quite frequently, and yeah, my German uncle, he told me, you do a great job in tour guiding, and this is, you know, how I switch careers somehow. Anyhow, thank you very much, and yeah, I would like one more time to welcome you here on board, and looking forward to blue. Blue color. Okay, now, there we go, Martin.
What color are you? Yellow.
Oh, I'm yellow.
Dina is yellow. Thomas is blue, and I'm green, ladies and gentlemen. It's not my political. A little bit. My name is Martin, and I'm from Austria. Actually, I was born in the south of Austria, in the beautiful south, where the good banks and the famous politicians are coming from. Carinthia, yeah. And then I moved on to Vienna, where I lived for couple of years, about 13 years. I lived there, I studied here economics, and well, then I moved back to Carinthia, but now I moved to the Netherlands. Now I live in the Netherlands. Yeah, because I'm I'm engaged there to a Dutch girl, and well, her first thing was, we will not move to Austria, she said, so we are going to spend the rest of our days in Leiden, the Netherlands. Well, and one more thing, I am the tallest program director of Grand Circle since this year, yeah, since one of our colleagues, Uwe, left, and I'm the tallest, yeah. 6'8", yeah, so this is, and no, I don't play basketball. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, and the tallest one is followed by the smallest one, probably. Last but not least, my name is Alexander, or Alex, and I am Austrian too. I was born and raised in Salzburg, so you have to be kind to Thomas, because he's the only German here on board, surrounded by 3 Austrians, so we might give him a hard time here on board. Anyway, what can I tell you? I grew up in Salzburg, as I told you. And then, since then, when I was 20, I left Salzburg to come to Vienna. This is also where I studied here at the university, and my special field of interest always was and still is history. This is what I studied here, and I finished with my PhD at King's College in London, and this is also the field where I work most of the year round. I only follow the call of Grand Circle maybe 3 or 4 times a year, and then I'm here to enjoy those cruises and to be together with some real people and not those strange historians all the time. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yes, I was not so lucky as Tina. She escaped 2 times from engagement and marriage, but I did not succeed. I managed to do it half my life, but 3 months ago I could not resist anymore, so I just got married to actually an American lady from Boston. So I don't know yet if Vienna will stay my home for very much longer, but we will see. Will I update you on your next trip with us on the latest gossip about that? Anyway, folks, I'm sure that we shall have a great and pleasant time together. We would like to show you not just this very interesting stretch in Austria and Germany, but also some of the greatest Christmas markets on the way, some beautiful cities, and some great winter scenery, together with some, we want to bring you closer to some of our Christmas traditions on the next, in the next 7 days. And if you come up with your good mood, I'm sure we'll have a great time together. And as we would like to start already tomorrow, we'll give you 1 night to rest, but then we have to go. And therefore we would like to shortly, I know it has been a lot of talking, but those of you that arrived today, if you have a little bit more energy, Dina would like to tell you what we have planned tomorrow on our first day in Austria. So here we go.
Thank you very much, Alex. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before I tell you what's going on tomorrow, Sunny, the hotel manager, he asked me to convey another message to you. Since the flu is going on at the moment, no, don't worry, not the swine flu, just the regular flu is going on at the moment in Europe. Please do use our hand disinfection machines. We have them at the front desk next to the restaurant entrance there.